Inspector General of Police N.K. Lanka has ordered Senior Deputy Inspector General of Police for the Western Province Pujija Sundara to conduct a broad investigation into the kidney racket. The order comes following a request made to the Inspector General of Police by the Ministry of Health.
Quoting its police, Indian media reported last week that 6 Sri Lankan doctors are involved in a kidney racket. Following the revelation, kidney surgeries on foreign patients at Sri Lankan hospitals were temporarily suspended. Thereafter, the Ministry of Health appointed a 5-member committee to look into the matter.
Before conducting a kidney transplant, you need to obtain the written consent of the kidney donor. You also need the consent of his or her relatives. It is illegal to sell or buy a kidney. It can only be donated, because if donating a kidney has any harmful effects or any other effects on the donor, then donating the kidney is illegal. You also need the approval of the Ministry of Health for a kidney transplant. All kidney transplants up to date, local or foreign, have been conducted with the required approval. Prior to this, we learned of the plans where foreigners come to Sri Lanka and find Sri Lankan kidney donors. At that instance, we negotiated with the Health Ministry and passed a law that if a foreigner is in need of a kidney transplant, the donor also has to be of that nationality. We came to the conclusion that a Sri Lankan cannot donate a kidney to a foreign national. As a responsible trade union, we looked into whether any of the 6 doctors are members of our trade union, and we have been able to find one doctor who is a member of the Government Medical Officers Association. By some chance, if he is found guilty of this crime, then we will take the maximum disciplinary action against him as per the constitution of the GMOA.
Speaking to Newsfirst, Chairman of the 5-member committee appointed to investigate the matter, Acting Director General of Health, Dr. Jasundara Bandara, said that he cannot specify a time frame for the investigation.
Starting today, we will carry out our investigation by visiting the hospitals which perform these surgeries and collect the required information. However, we can only specify how long this investigation will go on based on our assessment, and whether if we can issue a report on it, we will at the very least try to submit an interim committee within 3 days. We got the Criminal Investigations Department involved with the investigations, and they are currently working on this case with the Interpol. We suspect that there are several Sri Lankan doctors involved in this racket. As the Health Ministry, we have a quite minor role to play here, as it is the CID which has the biggest role to play. So as time goes on, we will see all this which happened, and until such time, we have temporarily suspended kidney transplants on foreign nationals. A few decades ago, Sri Lankan patients in need of this transplant travelled overseas for this surgery. They travelled to countries like Singapore and India. So it was our money which flowed overseas. So with the development of Sri Lanka's medical sector, foreigners came to Sri Lanka for such surgeries, which had a massive circulation of foreign currency in our country. As the Government Medical Officers Association, we request that investigations into this matter be expedited, and that extensive measures and precautions be taken to perform transplants in the country, which is a mode of income for doctors.